Well, there they are again, the adorable little beavers in a game called Timberborn. So there's a big update coming out with this in it right here. Radioactive waste called the Badwater. And that's kind of our objective today, is keep these beavers alive as these rivers of radioactive sewage burble up from the ground. That's a new word I just made up, burble. Now, there used to be only 2 seasons, and from what I've understood, now there are 3 seasons of the game. There's the flood, there's the drought, and there's the Badwater that pollutes and kills everything. So let's get this started by assigning some paths over to the forest where we can put down a lumberjack tree, turn that around a little bit. Then our little dorks are gonna go over here and build this thing up. And I'll tell all of these trees to get absolutely destroyed because, well, we don't need them. We have to save ourselves from radioactive waste. Also, I should probably put up a large, let's just do a log storage pile. Where is it? It's probably under, you know, the logging. While we're at it, I'm also gonna cut down these trees because I wanna build things there. And speaking of building things, that little fella is just bringing over a log here. That'll work well. Good job, place that log inside. Good deal, buddy. Now, there are going to be things a little bit different because, like I said, I literally haven't played this game in years, so it'll be a little bit different for me. But some of the mechanics are the same, like our little beavers needing water supply, and then once they have water supply, they also need to store the water somewhere, unless they do that now automatically. Oh, check this out. Badwater rig seals the Badwater source. Employs workers extract the Badwater directly from the ground. There's also domes that can be placed on it to close it off. That's kind of awesome if you ask me. So the tutorial wants me to build up a gatherer flag, which should encompass all of these little berries there. That should help us out a little bit. We can also continue this road over here so our little fellas can go upstairs. And now the fun begins, where we get to start our farming. An efficient farmhouse. We'll put in that right next to our main stockpile area. Let all of the dorks build that up nicely. It actually does look like the stockpile is actually in here too, which is cool. Yeah, they have a water storage rate of 15 internally. That's great. Next up, we'll start planting some carrots in here. Now, I could add additional workers here, but I don't have the ability because, well, we don't have enough people. I could turn off the water to one of these, but I'm kind of liking the idea of storing up to 15. Actually, let's do that. Let's just pause this work so more people can work here in the field. I call them people. They're just rodents. Cute little rodents named Gilta and Zulkus, and there's Yisha. Oh, there it is. All right, small tank over here. Interesting. So that was my fear, that things changed and I didn't know about it, but they did. They just changed where they were located. I need to build 3 small watering troughs. Cool. And you know what? Why don't we build a 4th? And we'll unpause this. No available workers in the district. We're gonna need to make some people up. Okay, we're gonna accept some goods in here. Main thing we're gonna accept is just logs. So now they should start bringing the logs over and hanging out right in that. Also looks like the carrots got planted, so I'm all about that. And we will need to accept water into these as well. Kind of weird that we can store other things. Like, I don't even know what these would be. What is this? Antidote? Bad water? There's biofuel, extracts, and catalyst. Interesting, as well as maple syrup. Yum. Next up, we're gonna build a couple warehouses. Let's build them here and here, and then we'll drive a path in between them. While we're doing that, we can also fire some of these people because, well, the carrots haven't even grown yet. Okay, so this one's gonna be for berries, and the other one, if they ever decide to build this, is gonna be for carrots. I really do wanna build them houses though, because it's kind of sad watching the little beavers sleep on the ground. It's like you're having all sorts of bad thoughts because you don't have any shelter. Poor little guy. Now they all go for their breakfast of straight up water. Look at all the packages of berries inside there. That's adorable. This guy's just gnawing on a tree like beavers do. Poor guy. You think that'd give a beaver a headache? Like, I mean, probably not with evolution and all. All the ones that get headaches kind of don't exist anymore. There we go. And this one's gonna be set for carrots. Cool. Now the tutorial wants us to build up a lodge. I don't know why it wants 1. I'm gonna build, well, it wants 6. Okay. So we can do 3 and 3 at the base. You know, on second thought, let's do this in a way that isn't bad. We want the proper road structure to be in here. So we'll do that, and then right through here. Cool, that'll work better. Now we have a large quantity of dying and dead trees up here. Let's target all of those for cutting down. We do have Yisha here who wants to work on it, but not exactly sure if we want that. I mean, we're okay with it. And it does connect back here. We have 3 unemployed beavers, which means that I can add 2 back to this. We have 1 unemployed. Should be okay. We could also pause this one since, like, it doesn't matter too much. Oh, good job. We could actually destroy it if we wanted to, along with all of the trees there. Like, these stumps don't matter anyway. And awesome, the carrots are ready. I like that. It makes me happy when the carrots get ready. Oh, wow. They just got level 5 happiness. Woo! We're up to 11 beavers? No, occupied 15. So some of them have matured. We had some babies. Some of them have grown up. I want to prioritize harvesting. I'm not sure what the game's going to tell me to do next, but I'm feeling like another farmhouse right here would be a good thing to do. Let's see. Build an inventor. That makes sense for the science and stuff. Thankfully, I have a good spot right here for one. You know what? Let's move that. Let's put it back here behind the lodge. Good. Lodge has been, or the inventor has been completed. Now we can start making some power supply. Now, a lot of times I build power supplies over here. I think I'm gonna try this time to go like right in this area. I'm not sure why the game wants me to build that right now, but we're gonna find out in a little bit. And I did just clear up this region for that area. For that too. Got words today, leave me alone. I'm just really concerned about this Badwater stuff. Like, how is it gonna impact our area? We're gonna have to find out. Is there any coming from, what is this pit? Underground ruins, that's cool. There's a lot of Badwater over here, but this is pushing it away? Yeah, like there's 2 different groups coming out of the mountains. So is that gonna continue to go? Look at that, there's like radioactive slime here that kills the trees. It died. We're gonna have to go clear that up. And if it goes to drought mode, is all of that stuff gonna backflow? That's the real question here. Perfect, the water wheel's completed. Lumber mill and lumber mill. So we gotta power the lumber mill. Okay, I'll do that right here, because I kind of like having a power shaft go on the backside. And we're gonna need to turn that. We can do that and then give it the old one of these. Now, you know what? Let's make it a straight one like so. So that'll power the back, and then we have room to expand off that. I also know that it's really far away. I mean, moderately far away from here, but that's okay, I think. Especially since when we get all of this area, we'll probably turn this into tree farms here. Have like a district that's only about trees. Give it a little bit of power. Ooh, laggy time. Autosave. Come on, we need 1 more tree here, fellas. 1 more. There it is. Nice, we have power. Power is online. Now we're gonna start making boards. And speaking of boards, we're gonna have to unlock this. We don't quite have enough stuff for it, but we do now. Hot dang. They've made this tutorial series really well. Now I have the forester. One thing I always did in the past is this area right here I made into forest. I think I'm gonna continue that now. So we'll put that down. We could also flip it so we don't have to make as many roads. Now, which is the best? Like, birch trees take 9 days for 1 log. Pine are 12 days for 2. There's a chestnut tree. We don't really need those. Oh my goodness, oaks are solid. So it takes 30 days and you get 8 from it. And that same time you'd get 4 pine trees. Wow. All right, we're gonna make like a pine area back here for a forester to work in. Yeah, we can go a little bit farther. Pine, back to here, good. And once those get completed, let's remove this. Can I remove that? Put roads in here instead, even though I just did that so I didn't have to put roads this far. Interesting, we don't have a worker for here. Well, time to fire Gulta and Zolkus. Hopefully someone will come in. There we go, Jamadu. That wasn't even a person I wanted to fire. Ah, wonderful, the drought is approaching, as I expected it. Hoping we have enough water. Let's make 1 more water storage thing. Okay, is this gonna work? Are we gonna get carrots in time? 73%, we're like a day cycle away, and we're 2 days away from the drought. So we should be okay, as long as we have enough water to survive. I haven't had enough time yet to build up the dams and levees. How much wood do we have? We have 86 as well. Hey, nice. This is made. Prioritize resource. Perfect. So he's gonna start planting. Great. That's what I like to see. Do we have any homeless beavers either? Adults, children, 18 beds occupied. No free, no homeless. So we could use a few additional beds. Oh, this is nice too. There's a little bit of a waterfall here, so I don't think that the Badwater is gonna be coming up to here yet. What's this guy complaining about? Buddy, what's wrong with you? Broken teeth. Aw, poor fella. He's got a headache. I kind of want to build some more bunks now. I was gonna see, because you can make the wooden stairs. They're kind of expensive for early game. I feel like there's better uses of our science. But making the second floor here would be super cool too. Or, you know, just making a mini lodge or a double lodge or just regular lodges. Then we can use our science points eventually for the levee. And we could probably just make an additional inventor. These dry seasons are good for inventing because everything kind of dies anyway, right? The drought has started. Right in time for me to build another storage stockpile. This one, don't know if I want it big. You know what? Let's cancel it. Nah, let's keep it. I was gonna make the lumber into it. Great. There goes the water. Okay. It's mixing. It's getting dirtier. Oh my word. That's terrifying. All that radioactive waste is just, is it gonna kill our trees too? It might. Uh-oh. The ground is cracking. That's not good. Just a little bit of life left in you little trees. They're just eating the pine bark. Oh, it's gone. Okay, so those also get clogged up. Interesting. I didn't know about that. So that's what those domes are for, right? The Badwater domes. We can put those over top. Can we open or close at will? I don't know why you'd want to open them unless we can use the Badwater for something. This is also really good timing to start building up like a levee. So I can do that, unlock it. Great. Now the levees are good. It blocks off water completely, but the dams also have a spillway. So I'm gonna try the dams here. Probably didn't need to build the levees, but I am gonna build another farmhouse. I also want to build some of those oak trees, and by build I just mean plant. I don't know how many though, so... Oh, the drought ended. All right, that wasn't so bad. Here comes the rain, do-do-do-do. Great. That's so nice. It's making our area nice and lush and green again. It's also bringing the radioactive waste back from that thing, so that's not cool. Oh, look at it mix though. Oh, that's awesome. We also have 70 science, so let's unlock the wooden stairs. I'm gonna put one here. Yes, thank you. I'm gonna put one over here. And I'll put a road in between. I'm also going to delete this. Is that the delete button? No, I just want to get rid of it. Yeah, the lumberjack flag. Sorry, Bob-Beanies, we don't need you anymore. There's no lumber to jack. And I believe these stairs, if I remember right, take planks. Yep, they do, 4 planks. Okay, so I had to pause off the lumber mill because I was using up all of my logs to make planks out of it, and I didn't have any more. So we just need to close off those really quick so we can build up this, and now once we have that build, we're gonna start putting in another plant. We could do blueberries. No, we need plants like this. Okay, do we want potatoes yet? Potatoes could be a good option. I think so. And by potatoes, I mean carrots. Because if I have carrots, then I don't need to cook them, but potatoes I have to cook. We're not ready for that yet. So I have this set up to harvest and this one set up to plant. So the two should work in conjunction with each other pretty nicely. We have just a few trees left over here to collect, and then we can move over to this side. All right. Those are back in action. We're gonna build up some paths here. I mean, I can't quite, that'll work. Now, how far away are we actually from, say, this? We're still in the green zone, which is good to me. So we can build up more paths. If I build a path all the way to this destroyed area, then we can build fun stuff over here, potentially, like another forester hut. Oh yeah, we're still in the good position. Excellent. And then I'll plant a majority of this area. I want one side to be good for building things, like the lumber mills over here, and the stockpiles. So we'll build up the pine trees along this side. I'll make a storage pile. Oh, underground storage. That's kind of cool. 1,000 science. Wow. I'll place that down next to it. I'm super excited because our levee is about to be constructed. Oh, it's so close. Come on, little fellas. You can do it. Bring that last log. Oh, you got one more? Yes! Our levee is completed, which means the water flow should stabilize through here. Probably in the next season, but we're gonna be building up the stockpile and this thing over there, meaning we'll also need to make up a lumberjack hut. Let me build one of those, maybe in the center here. We can put it in right like there. And then we can plant all the way over to there. That's amazing. All right, let's do that. Plant trees. Let's do it all the way up to this area. Cool. And then we're gonna mark this entire zonage as tree killing zone. Like such as. Beautiful. How is our population doing? We have 24 beds, 3 free breads. Okay, I like free bread. It's delicious. Especially if you put a little like olive oil and garlic salt on it. I could go for some good Alfredo right about now too, if you were wondering. A little bit hungry. I don't even know why. It's not even lunchtime anymore. I was gonna build up another oak tree. Why can't I find oak? There it is. Okay, fella, you're gonna take in raw logs. I'm feeling confident with that being where it is. I'm gonna also put in some power. Put in some more water wheels because I can fit 3 across. And we could also pull the power off of this side, which is super cool too. I'm not sure what I'm gonna use it for, but we will need gears pretty soon. Probably paper as well. And since we do have 18 wood, we can unlock this so it can begin again. All right. So that was my first mission. Now I have other goals to tackle. We have our food situation going pretty well. We have water supply doing decently. I am thinking of other things that I should do, like maybe putting another dam in right through here. Not a dam, a levee, so water passes through. Because we want to keep our crops and trees growing as well. Kind of want to keep this stuff separated, so let's go ahead and begin that adventure. So I could build up platforms. What's the easiest way to do this? Probably removing these, putting roads in instead. Can I just do that? No. I want to demolish these. How do there it is. Demolish. Yeah, we do have enough stuff that I can just unlock this, so that's awesome. I'm gonna build it over right about here. These are a little bit cheaper to build. They do take planks, but that's okay. And then I'm just gonna levee across this. And I keep saying levee, but I really mean dam. Also thinking that it is far enough, so it should be okay. And this little beaver guy just destroyed every single tree over there. That's amazing. Well done, friend. 500 food remaining. This is going really well. I think we can expand now to having additional things. And by things, I totally mean more like water storage. Let's get the bigger water tanks. Did I just go all the way? No, we'll get the medium ones. And I'm gonna expand this out a little bit so I can put the water tanks in right here. Yes, that's much better. These also take gears, which we don't quite have yet. As soon as this one's constructed, we'll place the gears in. But we do need a few more logs. Thankfully, some of our pine trees have grown up, and we're doing well. Now, I'd like to expand out this way. They're gonna demolish this little thing, and we'll flood this area with water, which will bring this back a little bit. We could grow additional stuff here if I wanted to. I'm a little bit concerned about getting too far away from our building structure. If I extend out this slightly, how far can I take this? Oh good, I can take it all the way to the edge. Which means I could remove some of these berries and put up, oh great, another drought. I could put up another forester in that area. I would also really like to demolish into here and then fill that through. One more log, oh nice, we got all the 3 logs done. Power output, 140-ish horsepower. Oh no. Yeah, the output's 100 horsepower, but we only are using 50, I think. Oh, we have a lot of demand. Oh, because that one is doing 140. Perfect. Now, on this side of the world, I would like to start building up the gears. That's 100. Yep, we can make that. Unlock that. Now, do I want to put the gears next to the other thing, or should I start it over here? That's the real questions. Doesn't matter too much. I think that's cool. Drought number 2 has started. It's not good. It's not too bad though, because we did get our levee constructed, so we should be okay. Except we have 0 water flow, which means we have no power. But we still have water supply, but we don't because I'm a dingus and I put my water supply on the wrong side of it. And this thing is entirely full of carrots. Wow. Oh, this is fun. We're entirely out of water. Right. Yeah, that's fun. Let's high prioritize this. Oh, we don't have any logs either. Oh boy. Okay, the drought ended, just barely in the nick of time. Ha dang, we got trees coming back, which is good. We have water flow. Where's the water flow? We need water flowing. It'll flow in a second. There it comes down the mountain. Why is this negative? What does that mean? Well-being -6. They're thirsty. Please don't die. I've been good to you. I was gonna build up more water things here, because that makes sense, right? And then we'll pump water from this side because there actually has water. Oh yeah, that's satisfying. Yes, that's one of my favorite things in this game. Okay, cool. We have the water flowing out in this region too. That levee almost got constructed last time, which is awesome. I keep calling it a levee, but it's a beaver dam. Everyone's thirsty, even though they're beavers. They could probably just figure out how to walk down to the water and drink it on their own. But no, these are domesticated beavers or something. Civilized, sentient beavers that have to drink only clean, purified water out of the freshest of pumps. They're making it work. Good, we have more carrots that'll be stored here eventually if we ever get logs again. But that's me. I like big, giant building structures that probably take way too long to do. Like the desire to open this up and create a lake back here. That wouldn't take too much. We'd have to just use a little TNT and let it flow. We do have this underground ruins that we can explore. That should be the last log for our other levee is up and running. Beautiful. All right, so the question is, how far can we actually access over here? Interesting. If I did more roads, could we make it like all the way? Oh, that's cool. And that doesn't go far enough. Interesting. So they're double building on this side. This does work. I mean, we could make a little bit of, we could make a forester over here. We can't build it obviously where the radiation is, the Badwater. But if I had a second forester here, they could work in conjunction and we could have another logger here. Kind of like that idea. Wood, forester. Yeah, and then the forester can work on both sides. Cool. Just a little bit anyway. I'll put you right in this area. And we'll put a lumberjack next to it. How far can you go? Pretty far. Although I want to make this work a little more effectively. Let's have the forester back in here, because we don't need to go all the way up there. We'll do that, and then we'll put the lumberjack flag right here. Cool. I'm gonna demolish these, because we don't need these over here, when we have plenty of garden food vegetables. And these are oaks, so we could continue oaks. Now that forester isn't going to be able to reach, but this one will. So there'll be a little bit of overlap. I should maybe put that forester over here. That would have been the smart thing to do. Oh, perfect. The gear factory's ready. Let's power that up too. And there is just barely enough room to get through there. So we can do this, and then I'll turn that corner. You guys will have to remind me too. I'm not sure if building needs power connected to a power generator. Do they work together? Like if I put a building here next to this, is it powered? Shares power with adjacent buildings. Okay, so it would. But can I pull power out of it? We can test that really quick with just like, oh, one of these coming out. Oh, great. All of these water things are working now. Perfect. So the next thing I'm gonna do is build up water storage. I'm gonna have like a storage alley right here. These are old ones, old piles of planks from previous adventures that I failed on. I really wanted to move it one over because I'm gonna delete these two. And once I delete those, then we can move it one over. And set up 2 more tanks in the area. My goodness, that thing's full of carrots again. Okay, should we build the bigger one, 250? We can. Wow, that's huge. Okay, we'll build it there. Nothing to do in range. Who's that? Oh, you've chopped down all of your trees, have you? Well, time to chop you down. We'll remove that. What's your problem, buddy? What's wrong? You got another chip tooth? Oh no. Aw. Poor guy. Maybe I should work on some healthcare. I could have swore there used to be healthcare in this game. I'm not finding anything. I mean, it has been since September of 2022 since I last played it, so might have changed. Maybe there wasn't. No, I guess there wasn't. Weird. Oh, that is good news. The power is coming out of the front of that too. Perfect. We'll remove that. I'm gonna build up another one of these lumber mills right next to it. Okay, I wasn't quite wrong. There is a teeth grindstone that helps them with their teeth. There's also rooftop terraces that we could totally make up. But we have another drought coming in. What does this mean? Okay, never mind. It's taking these people a long time to get things done because the number of planks and stuff that we're using. I did build up a second one of these. As soon as we get another person, we can totally use it. And I am pumping up more water than I ever have. So I want to make sure that we're actually storing what we need here. Good news is we have a lot of trees to harvest and people are harvesting them. Let's remove 2 builders back to the ones that we need. I'm gonna make another one of these guys harvest because I did build a 3rd one. There also is something else I found in here, a beehive. We can unlock that. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's small. Interesting. I have to sneeze. Evidently, bees make me a sneezy boy. Can I build that on top of a building? Oh, I can't. But I could like demolish a piece of crop right in here, right? like right about here. And is it 3 wide? I feel like it's 3 wide. I also like how these beavers don't seem to want to use the road I made. They're just happy swimming. They're good little beavers. Oh, cool. We have our first one of these done too. So that can store water. We should be pretty good for this drought cycle, I hope. Nice, so that's ready. Let's put in the beehives. Oh, that's perfect. I hope nobody gets, oh, never mind. That takes paper. We don't have paper yet. I will shortly, but we don't have it yet. I mean, it is only 250, so let's remove that. Ah, gross. Why do you have to be this way? Just take straight up logs. I mean, I could put it way over here. Whatever, we'll put it here next to it. Oh, I don't have enough science points anyway. That was a funny idea. Haha, just in time for the drought to start. One of the fun things I could do, let's see if I can do this. Let's see if I can use my brain today. It's been a while since I've done that. Put that there. Then I have to turn it. But then if I unlock these, we can unlock that science point. Okay, then we can put this here, like so. I'm gonna put in a corner right here. Then I'll put in, I guess, let's put in a 3-way, like so. I know that's not exactly what you need to do, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Then we'll build up a landscape, a platform. I'm gonna build a secondary platform next to it, kind of like this. And then the idea is that I'm gonna carry that power up the stairs, like so. I could have given it a little bit of a break, but I wanted to make a staircase next to it too. Okay, I'm just gonna let this build first. I just wanna see how this works. So we're gonna have to plan out our, we're gonna have to plan out how the staircase goes up there so they can build up these other things. I think they can build 1 above them. I don't think about 2 above them though. Oh, that guy ran across the thingy. Well done. Everyone's got broken teeth too. Let's make them the teeth fixer-upper. We also have 127 logs, which is awesome. And most of our trees do have water. Good. It's not a super drought or anything dumb like that, so we'll be okay. And now the teeth sharpener is ready to go. Anyone gonna come grind their teeth up? There it is. That's the weirdest thing I've seen today. Just kind of rubbing your face against it. Nice. Doesn't give you a headache, I guess. Oh, finally. The drought has ended. I'm not sure when the Badwater is, but it would make sense that Badwater would come next. Also, we have 360 logs, which is fantastic. I also have 3 of these built up now. I don't like how the placement is there, but we're gonna need a lot of planks and a lot of gears. So I could build up another gear factory too, but it takes 1 plank to make a gear. So those are kind of together. There we go. We have power back on. Let's see, are you working? Okay, we have 270 needed. These things are producing like up to 600, 400 to 600. So we should be good to add like 1 or 2 more buildings. 700 food, so we're killing it on food. We just really need to get this thing completed. 80 planks remaining there. Well, I guess 70 remaining. And I would very much like this structure to be completed so we can make windmills up top. I could also unlock like the observatory that takes 1,000, but it makes me more science. Hey, good news. All right, this thing is ready. We're gonna put food in it. Can I put more than 1 thing into it? Really? It's kind of annoying. Well, we're gonna put a buttload of carrots in there, and I can switch one of these over to berries. So they're gonna empty that out, slap all of them into here. That's amazing. A giant stockpile of carrots. Can I make carrot juice? I mean, I know we can't make juice per se, but we could make like biopower from it. Yeah, because we needed to power the bots. I don't know if we're gonna get the bots. Yeah, the refinery there. 2 carrots and 2 water equals 5 biofuel. This is looking good. We're starting to build things, get those gears made. Oh, you guys are building the platforms first. That's fun because we're getting lots of planks being created. I think we might actually build a few more of these back here. I might be able to get like 3 more in or 2 more. I don't want to go too far though, because we already have 400 logs and half of this hasn't even been redone yet. Although there's a lot of sap over here. Wow, that really tells me I can change this stuff out to oak. Like I could change all of this to oak and it wouldn't be an issue for us. I'd have to get more lumberjacks in, but like this bro isn't even doing anything. He's just waiting. Also, that stockpile is entirely full, so let's build up another one. Can I unlock this? It's 1,000, not yet, that's fine. We're gonna slap logs into here like so. Good, we have a stockpile of 10 planks, which is great. I wouldn't mind getting another stockpile of gears, but we don't need a huge one. Maybe we could just do a small boy. I don't even know how many that would fit. Maybe we'll just do a big one, or not. It's a lot of effort. My beavers don't want to do that right now. Oh, good. They could build way up here. All right, so they can build 2 high, which is good. I need to build another. Just build a dam up here. It's 20. Nah, we'll build platforms. It's easier. I think if I'm going to build this right, I need to build platform there and here. So that way I can ladder up here. I can ladder up there. And then I have a way to walk across here. We'll see. We can tear it all down when it gets completed too. Can you guys make your gears for this, please? Pretty please. What else needs gears? Like, what are we even using that needs gears right now? I don't think anything. I can finally unlock the paper mill. We're gonna do that. Ooh, yeah. Actually, that fits in there perfectly. Good. It's gotta nestle back in there. Except now that well, shoot. Let's not do that. We need to get back here to get these things done first. So we'll wait for all of the gears and structures to be completed, and then we'll put it like right here. I can remove those two. Could also build on top of it maybe? Ooh, this thing's getting close. Look at our giant stockpile of carrots too, that's fantastic. So good news everyone, another water structure got filled. Woo! I'm feeling like we're a little bit behind though. Not gonna lie, I feel like we're gonna need more water. I mean, this does have 300 in it, but the other ones are unfilling. Like, they're not all the way there. So I'm gonna delete this. I'm gonna delete the one next to it. And then we're gonna build up another water. I cannot get over that. Another medium tank here. We also have 23 planks, which is a good amount. Looks like our stockpile got completed here good. Let's remove this platform and this platform. We can start working down here too. We don't need those stairs now that we have everything else completed. I'm gonna increase the priority of hauling all of this stuff to maximum. Let's get rid of those, stockpile them back where they need to go. We're gonna put in our paper mill next. I kinda like the idea of having a paper mill right next to it. Then I'm gonna do the storage that I was thinking about. We'll do a storage for both paper and the other thing. And I need to make an area back here to bring power in. We'll do a diagonal power source. Now this thing's probably gonna just take, yep, some gears, some planks, some logs. Plenty of logs, 596 of them. I could totally make another stockpile area in here. Probably should, both of these. Can I just do a stockpile on the pond? It'd be easier, right? I totally could. I really wanna unlock this. We're not getting close enough, so I'll just put this here. We get another wood there. I can put another one in right here. Because I moved over the log thing. So that should work out and help a little bit. Okay, for my next thing I want to do is, this could be kind of interesting. Let's remove some of these roads. I know, you can't get to your house because you can't figure out how to walk on the lawn. But it's okay, I promise. Let us build up a ladder up here. We only need really one. And then we'll just go back here. You know what? We can still go through. We'll just need a ladder up, and we'll build that there. And then we can build this through here. All right, I promise this will be good. And by promise, I mean will be good. I need to change it up. Oh, great, another drought. At least it's not a bad water. I'm fine with that. Now, I would very much like some more housing on top of the housing because I think that's a funny gimmick in this game. Because they're beavers and they can build wherever they want to. So if we do this and that, then we get little beaver huts on top. But we can also put things up like well-being up here. And we can have little fun things like rooftop terraces, except like those are large. But we can put the terraces on top of the houses. Like, how dumb is this? I love it. Just have a bunch of terraces way up here. Now we do need a way into it, which is kind of annoying. So what I'm gonna have to do is cover this with roads. Like such as, and then we'll put in these up here. Now the fun thing is we should just be able to build up wooden stairs on top of this. So if I delete that, and then I delete this one right here, then we can put up the stairs to get up top, and we'll build the paths up there, and eventually this will get completed. We'll have this cool little like apartment complex. Oh, even better. We could put something like something 3 wide on top of that. I wonder, is the better housing? The double lodge, should I unlock it? Yes. Oh, is this 3 wide? It's 2 high. Shoot. Okay, how about these? Yeah, that'll be fun. We could do that. Oh, my beavers are gonna get mad at me for my engineering genius. The mini lodge. Oh, that's so cool. That's such a good idea. And then in between, we can just do this. Like that. So they can come in, they can walk up around and get into their mini lodge. Beautiful. That's also gonna cause a giant explosion in our population growth, but that's okay. I need you guys to pick up this rubble. It's kind of embarrassing. You're embarrassing me in front of the viewers. So one of these is gonna be gears. Why can't I store gears in here? And the other is gonna be paper, like whenever it's ready. And I bet that's probably in a warehouse instead of in a stockpile. Yep, and another drought has arisen. That's annoying, because I was just starting to get into a good groove. But the fun thing is our power supply should be going on pretty quickly. Let's build up a windmill. Now I don't know how far I can build up here without making another district, but hopefully it's far enough. Let's see. Oh yeah, we can go a little bit. That's beautiful. Also, that means I can chop down these trees. If there's anything here to actually chop. Oh, they are. Okay, I was kind of concerned that those weren't going to be choppable. And we just have to rip them apart. Some of these houses are starting to be built, but nobody can get up to them. They're building them from the ground. It's hilarious. Guys, I need you to, well, we don't have any power, so that's not a great plan. So I'm setting one for gears and the other for, is that paper? Yeah, paper. So these little tiny stockpiles here will just kind of hold things. We're getting a lot less gears than we need, so shouldn't be too big of a deal. This one just needs 15 gears created. Thankfully, our drought has ended, and I don't think anything else is going to be using gears, so all 15 of them should go into that. Speaking of which, though, we do need to put up the windmills, and the windmills, what do they actually take? 20 wood and 20 planks. All right, and they make 150 horsepower, or beaver power. I don't know how that works, but I'm going to have a main shaft coming through here. So do I want, okay, power connections blocked. Let's just try this. Can we can't connect them together, but I can do this. That's cool. Let's build a few of them. I don't know how far back I can go because we only have so much distance away from the main area. So let's build up this here. And then we're gonna bring in the power connection. We're gonna do a little bit of one of these, like so. And then we'll bring in, I'm gonna do the back row first, just so our beavers can reach. Let's double check our drive length. Oh, we got plenty of length. Beautiful. You guys wanna chop down these trees too? Can we? Is that not, it is set to cut. Are they mature? It died. I don't really know. It's so hard to tell because like our log stockpiles are so full. Like everything is almost chonking full, which is why we need paper just to start removing it. It's all being done. This thing looks so cool. We have the rooftop terraces going. They can't access it yet, but the spiral staircase on the way up should make it good. Also, that's an entire warehouse full of carrots. I kind of love it. We also have 1,400 water, so that's a good number. Our plank stockpile is doing beautiful too, but we are having a significantly hard time getting enough gears, which is kind of annoying because this building's not even being constructed. Where are all the gears going? Oh, are these things need gears? They do. I am picking up what I'm putting down. I didn't realize that. All right, let's delete this thing. I'm gonna put in another gear factory right next to it, and then we'll still have enough room for a paper mill over here. These things are also gonna need logs and gears. No, they don't. They need planks. What am I talking about? Oh, it's working. The top floor is getting put on. This is incredible. I'm so excited right now. There's so many beavers coming up and down these stairs. Oh, look at that. Hey, we just got happier than ever. That's incredible. It's all because they had a little bit of time at the rooftop terrace. Now if I could figure out a way to go up here and make something on top of these, like for the well-being, let's see. I mean, I could do a shower. It's kind of weird. The beavers, they smell funny anyway. Medical bed. There's the medical bed. Hot dang. All right, let's just unlock the medical bed. I want to put it up here, but I don't know how I can get stairs up that high. Can I? Question is, can I add it onto the end here? I think I could, like put in a medical bed here. I'm just concerned that, let's just try deleting that. Oh, okay, that's okay. We'll do another medical bed here. Good. And then we'll put you in right here. Aha. It's like a one-stop shop for beaver people. Also, where's the Badwater at? I was told there would be Badwater adventures. What are these guys doing? I'm not sure. I mean, I know what they're doing, but why were they thirsty? There's like an entire lake's worth of water here. Oh, we need to build 2 more little dealy-mabobs right here. Oh, this is good too. I was hoping to get more inventors going so we can get more science. We've been kind of hanging around that 500 for a long time here, and they aren't completed yet. My goodness. You've got an entire buttload of logs here, 940. That would classify as a buttload. Maybe we just need more builders. But we do have 3 unemployed, so I could build another build station. If I can remember where it is. I guess everyone is kind of running over here to get this completed. That's a good deal. Now we have power in the middle of the time when we don't have power. The drought. I meant the drought. Good. We probably have so much power going on. Yes. Almost 1,000. That's beautiful. Well, this is amazing. We have a stockpile of 3 gears. Kind of surprised. Hey, nice. The other thingy got completed. The gear workshop's up and running. We have 2 more beavers that are unemployed because there's been so many baby making going on in our new tower of power over here. I've never built anything like this in the game before, and I'm super excited about it. Next thing I want to do is build like a 2-story tall thingy-bobber up here. Or the underground. That'd be kind of fun too. We have like one of these like on top. Would that be dumb? I love it. I'm gonna do it just for the dumb. All right, large warehouse on top. Let's build up, where are they? Okay, can we unlock that? We can unlock that. We'll put one here. We'll put a small boy right here. We'll do stairs up to it. I didn't need a tall one. I just wanted one. I can put the teeth grindstone back. Oh, here's another idea. Why don't we just build up a little area up here? Like such, that won't work. I mean, it would. Kind of. You know what? Teeth sharpener right there. That'll be fine. I was gonna build up on top of these. Oh, not another drought. Where's the Badwater drought though? That's what I'm wondering about. And why aren't these being created? Because there's no road on it. All right, mission completed. Beautiful. That's a cool little structure. And so is this. We got our paper being made, which means that our beehives are gonna go. The windmills are all up and running. I'm gonna add a few more just because I like them. They're also kind of stupidly simple to make. Oh, this is great. The bees are made. Yes. Boost the growth of nearby crops. That's awesome. We got little beehives going on. There's the builder's hut too, for more builders. We don't really need that now. Now we're gonna get into an issue here really soon. That issue is we have the Badwater here, but we have no good water over here. Now, we could dig a tunnel through and pump it back in, but we do need to get to these ruins, and that is the closest place that I see ruins. The other problem is we are so far away from here that we could only build up to like this area. So one thing I could do is make a path structure over and up. We'll put in a staircase there, and we'll have to create another district on top of that. It should reach pretty good, but with droughts starting like crazy, it's a little bit difficult to get too much done. We do have a ton of food though, so that's awesome. I also want to unlock some things. We have 1,000 coming up. The printing press, don't even know what that's for. The tapper shack, yeah, that's for the resin. And then we have the wood workshop. Huh. And I'm guessing those are what we need to build up the animals, or like the what are they called, the beaver creatures. My goodness, that's terrifying. Like the little radioactive symbol there. Oh, nice. It's no wind. We have a drought and no wind. Fantastic. And this is interesting too. So the explosive factory requires bad water. Don't know how that works, but I want to explore it. Just finished. Oh, we don't have path. We have a path now. More carrots! We also are having a gigantic explosion of population right now because all of these babies are growing up. Look at that. We have 16 unemployed workers, which is great because we're gonna start making another district over here as soon as this ever gets done. Also, I added on 3 more of these, so those should get power. There we go, a little bit of power. The wind came back on. I really need the batteries too, don't I? Oh, it's expensive. That's fine. Unlock it. Okay, we're gonna have to power these. Let's make like, I don't know, 2 batteries. And by 2, I mean more than 2. Is that good for range? Yeah, that's fine. We'll have to build up a... Okay, let's delete this. I want to wait. I'm going to let these get built. Well, those take metal blocks. Ah, good, the drought has ended. Okay, the batteries need metal. We need that still. You know what, we can just cancel these. We don't need... Yeah, let's cancel them. We don't want to be wasting our resources on things we can't even make yet. This is looking good. All of our water is mostly filled up. I don't really want these anymore, so I'm going to delete these small tanks. That's what I need, is more wood. Fantastic. I wouldn't mind, like, deleting that piece and adding on here too. Let's demolish this, and you know what, a few more of these. We have 1,500 power supply, which is an incredible amount. And then we're gonna make a district center right in here. I guess that's where I want to do it. I was kind of wanting to put it up top, but... Uh-oh. Uh-huh. Is that too far? Okay, they have to be separated by a district crossing. Where is that? Builder's Hut, district crossing. 600 money for this? Fine. All right, this is gonna be kind of cheating. We can't connect the two, but we can kind of connect the two. I can start building up some houses up here while it's still in this one. Double lodge. That's right, that's still in that same, yep, that still is. Hey, this is funny too. I made up a stockpile over here when nobody was watching, just to put more trees in it, because these bros, they're trying to build trees, but they can't. Trying to cut them, but there's no storage for them because I'm using so much. Or I'm not using enough. That's the word I'm looking for. But I tell you what, my friends, that's gonna do it for today's video of Timberborn. Probably a little bit longer than usual. Not exactly sure how long. It's 2 hours of recording, so should be maybe 45 minutes of video. We'll see. Look at all the beavers go. Yes, they're gonna be building up over here. I would love to come back in here and build explosives with this stuff next time. Ooh, what does that mean? Isn't connected to any district center by, it is. Oh, it's not. Or it should be. Well, it will be. We'll make sure that this thing gets built up. Good. And then I can do this as soon as I remove this. Good. Now we have our own district. But yeah, that's what I was saying. This should be a very interesting time next time, where we start playing with a little bit of this water. Kind of wanted to get to it today, but it's time for me to go home for the night. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Keep your stick on the ice. We'll catch you next time.
And I'd like to thank all my patrons and channel members, including Splattersacks, Doug Rules, Skunk Chess, Brett, Dalton C, Scanner D, Mr. Cripple One, Peyton Please, Fussy Badge, Missing Sniper, Glenn Hewitt, Tyler J, Nitro VR, Nitrox, Wyatt H, Otto Dave, Ben, Dickie J, Teddy Hippias, General Harris, Trent M, Codino, Ritla Warrior, Keegan H, Zarnoff, Baxter, Ral, BC Engineer, Scars Morex, Spencer T, Whiskey, and YH.